Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brett. It's New Week Comics, and in my hands is one of those releases. It's 7 Good Reasons Not to Grow Up, a new graphic novel from Jimmy Gownley, and published by Scholastic Graphics, geared more towards kids, which is really interesting because reading is a little mixed as to who this is for. So the story revolves around a kid named Kirby Finn, who puts out a video series called 7 Good Reasons Not to Grow Up, and each one kind of makes fun of adults and goes through, well, reasons not to grow up. But he has kind of a group of kids that they call the Resistance. I think it's the After School Resistance is the full name. And the Resistance takes on like the horrible principal and tries to help other kids who are being bullied or having issues and kind of try to resolve their issues. There's also a bit of mystery about Kirby Finn because he's kind of too good to be real. He's an interesting character, and he's just one of those, like a Ferris Bueller type that always has a solution, always has a creative solution. Everyone seems to like him except the adults. Very Ferris Bueller in that way. And he kind of goes through various tasks helping people that other kids and other people in their town. It's a really cute graphic novel. I'd say more for like the older, well, not really older. We're not talking like 16 up. I would say probably like 12, 14, somewhere around there seems to be about the right age. And it's partially because there's some jokes in here that definitely will go over the head of the younger readers. There's cracks about the Boston Strangler. I'm trying to think of some of the other ones. There was like 3 or 4 things I was just like, holy crap, I can't believe that's in a kid's book. That definitely more geared more towards adults, which is totally fine because adults can read this too. Like, you know, I've said this in many videos. I'm 41, reading it, what generally would probably be considered a kid's book, a kid's graphic novel, and I found myself really enjoying it. Like, it's cute, it's funny, there's a lot of things I laughed about. The lessons, I think, are really interesting, and there's, I think, some really interesting stuff to debate about it. You know, I read the author's notes afterwards. He said he took 3.5 years to put this together, and he actually kind of struggled putting it together, but kind of felt that it captures the here and now in many ways, and kind of I thought about that and really thinking about, you know, what the themes of the graphic novel are, and kids coming together and standing up to injustice and standing up to adults and attempting to not be kids and like fight adulthood, but at the same time recognize that adulthood has all sorts of issues and corruption and problems with it. And I think that's kind of the really interesting thing is, you know, this is a group of kids who are paving their own ways. And we see that now with millennials, we see that with zennials, we see that, you know, for those generations that are coming younger than me, that they really are paving their own way. You know, this is a collective group generally working together for the common good. At least many of them are. I mean, they're active, they're doing their best to try to make things a little bit better. So I think in many ways the graphic novel kind of catches those themes and captures those themes and does them really well. So, and that I found that really, really interesting. And again, like, I enjoyed it. Like, I thought the graphic novel was really, it's fun. The art is awesome. I love the art. What did you get it to? I want to see if there was anything hints on the dedication. So the art style, like, I don't know how to quite describe it. The character designs, I think, are really great. The coloring, I think, is fantastic. It pops so much. So I'll make sure that there's no one else credited as far as, like, lettering or coloring or anything. It just says Anne Gownley is the studio assistant. Let's see if I can find, like, the thing with the... There's a crack about a senator who's a clown that I thought was really, really funny. And just love the art. I think it just kind of sums up some of the art and the style. Like, it's really cool. Like, this is a thick graphic novel for kids, and I'd say kind of older kids-ish, middle-aged kids. I don't know the actual age breakdowns. But, like, I just really dig the style of the art. It's really cool. There's some solid stuff in here. Look-wise, it kind of reminds me in some ways of some of the, like, Sunday comics that I would read, and that's not a bad thing at all. Like, I loved that style growing up, and I think that the coloring is just so amazing at times. The images really pop. on the page, and just I think the layouts and all that. It's just a very, very cool graphic novel for younger readers. I like it. I like it a lot. As I said, I think this is probably maybe like more 12, 13, 14-year-old. And even then, I think some of the jokes would probably go over their heads, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. You know, as an adult, again, I liked it. I really did enjoy it. So it's out now in comic shops. So you can go get it. I recommend it. Like, I really enjoyed it, and no lie, like this is a cool graphic novel. I'm so happy I got sent to me to review. If you're interested in that, and you should go support your comic shop, get it there. There's a link beneath this video where you can go put in your zip code or tell the shops near you. No shop, no problem. We do have some affiliate links there. Affiliate links, so we get a small percentage. By doing that, you help support our site, so thank you. And speaking of support, I want to thank, again, Scholastic for hooking us up with the review copy. We appreciate it, and thank you for watching. Now, if you're into graphic novels, comics in general, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep reading those comics and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.